What's going on, guys? It's C-Beck here. Wanted to go through and give you guys a video of my Fey build. So this build isn't just for Fey, it works for any caster. It's a DPS caster build. I pretty much mirror it with every other caster that I have whenever I try to go a damage setup. But today we're going to go directly in for Fey. This build seems to be working really good. Once we go through it, let me know what you guys think. You guys see the base stats there, and we'll get right into it. So starting off, I like to run the Archmagus as my prime card. I love that extra damage when the orb gets activated. From there, jumping right in, we got 3 cast tokens. I know not everybody has cast tokens, or not everybody's going to have 3 cast tokens. But this helps give you that little extra boost at the very beginning to get some last hits. Currently, whenever I start off, I only run 1 cast token, I run 1 health pot, and 1 mana pot. And this is so that I can outlast my enemy in the lane, because how much damage minions do. I try to push those minions into tower as often as possible. So 1 cast token, health pot, mana pot. I always run a single harvester key on any deck that I don't jungle with or that I don't plant keys with, just in case I have teammates that don't plant harvesters in solo queue. We've all been there. Okay, so moving right along, the first card, once we port back, we're going to grab wards. Wards save lives, okay? So for our Lord's Ward right here, I like this because you get a little extra cooldown reduction, so we're going to drop an advanced mana, a chrono, and a mana. Alright, I like to get the mana ones first, and then a little bit of chrono, and we go on from there, okay? So the next piece that we're going to do is we're going to go straight into our Chronomancer disc, okay? Again, this adds a little extra cooldown reduction at the full upgrade, so we're going to drop a major cast, a cast, and a mana on this one. Okay, now from there we're going to move down. This is where it gets a little bit more complicated. You're going to move down to what I use is quantum casting, so I like to have a little bit of a tankier caster just in case, but I don't have to stick with all of these. The fun part though is I still get some cooldown reduction from these as well. So I have 2 quantum castings here. You guys can see each one. I start with my cooldown heavy quantum casting first. So we're going to drop an advanced chrono, a guard, and a minor guard on this. Okay, now the next card that we want to go for is a Wellspring Staff. We're going to get that boost to some more damage, a little bit extra mana since we just dropped some cooldown. We're going to start running out of mana really fast. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop a major cast, a mana, and a cast on this one. Okay, now from here it really goes conditional. Alright, so for that first armor card, if they're dealing more energy damage, you can throw the Etherweave Mesh on. So from here it depends on what you need more. Okay, do you need more armor and cooldown? If you need more armor or cooldown, go with your other quantum casting or your other Etherweave Mesh. Unfortunately, I only got 1 Etherweave Mesh, so I have to run another Toon Barrier up here, and that's usually just a tankier card. Alright, however, if you have the 2 Etherweave Meshes, definitely run those. But if you don't need the armor and cooldown at the time, if you're starved for mana, drop your Solaris Reactor on. Has that good damage buff at the full upgrade, so you got your major cast, spark, and spark. And then just how you guys see, I have my other armor cards set up. Again, conditionally set. You drop a chrono, guard, and another guard. Again, trying to keep everything at 10 card point cost. That way it's nice and easy for you guys to add your math out. Like I said, this build works really good with DPS. I can usually solo most tankier players whenever they come in if you combo your ults right and the rest of your abilities, or at least get an escape out of it. If you guys have any questions, you like to build, you don't like to build, you do anything different, go ahead and post your build. Go ahead and jab a like and a subscribe on there. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Out.